Today we are going to look about culture. Okay, so basically culture are different, are classified into two types, which are material culture and non-material cultures. Okay, so before that, what is material culture? So material culture means that anything that can be seen or felt. Okay, for example, the material culture can be food or building.
Lecturer, is it Chinese wedding dress is a material culture?
Okay, yes, this one is a very great example. Okay, so I've tried to relate this Chinese wedding dress into our sociology. Okay, so basically, in our sociology, we have three perspectives, which is Functionalist Perspective, Interactionist Perspective, and Conflict Perspective. Okay, so basically, what is Functionalist Perspective? Okay, so in this Functionalist, we focus on the functions or the role played by the society. So the aim is that we want to achieve the stability and the cohesion of the society. Okay, so under culture here, which means that we use the culture which is very unique to represent our identity in the groups of the society. Okay, so basically in this functionalist, there are three keywords that you must know, which is the manifest functions, second one, the latent functions, and the third one is the dysfunctions. Okay, so for the first one, manifest functions. Okay, so manifest function means that the main functions that can be achieved through some things. Okay, so we try to relate with our Chinese wedding dress here. So the manifest function is that we wear the similar costume that can bring the consensus of the society. Okay, for example here, if you imagine that now you want to go into marriage, would you wear a t-shirt or miniskirts or something like that to go to your wedding?
No.
Okay, yes, exactly, Vinny. So for the Chinese, in order to show our identity as a Chinese, so the Chinese will wear the Chinese wedding dress to show the consensus. Okay, so secondly, we look about the latent functions. So latent function means that the benefits that you can gain unintendedly. Okay, so we relate to our wedding Chinese dress. So means that during the wedding, the bride can wear the dress, the costume very beautifully. So she can take a very beautiful pictures of it. Okay, so this is one of the latent function. Not only she can take a picture about it and can leave it as a memory, but this picture can also become evidence as this assistant of the culture for their future generation. So the third one, we look at this dysfunction. So dysfunction means that if the role of the society don't play well, so this will lead to the collapse of the society. So for example here, when a bride want to have a very beautiful wedding dress, so she will spend a lot of money. So eventually this will lead a wastage of money. So this one is the dysfunction. Not only like this, so if the bride didn't get the wedding dress that she wants, this may eventually may quarrel with her husband. So this will lead to a worse relationship between them. So this is the example of the dysfunction in this Chinese wedding dress. Okay, so secondly, we look at this interactionist perspective. Okay, so interactionist perspective means that the interactions among the society. Okay, so under culture here means that the society create the culture, maintain it or modify it through their interactions. Okay, so before I proceed, I want to ask that, so what do you think the Chinese wedding dress color? Should it be red or white?
I think Chinese wedding dress should be in white color.
No, according to the traditional, I think Chinese wedding dress should be in red color.
Okay, calm down. Actually, both of you are correct. Actually, in the old generations, our Chinese wedding dress is used red color. Okay, why? Because in the old generation thinks that the red actually is represent the festival, the energetic, the good luck and fortune. Like for example, like our Chinese New Year, we like to use the ang bao, right? It's in red in color. Yeah, this is the the thinking of the old generations. However, in this modern generation here, actually the people found out that the red actually represent remarried. So remarried is not good, right? Okay, so the people try to find out another color which is more suitable. So eventually we found out that actually white is better because the white is represent the innocent and the naive. So this can show the pure relationship between the bride and the groom. Okay, then actually how we know about we want to use the white color is we don't use another color. This is because that actually we borrow this from the Western culture. Because the Western culture is use white theme as their wedding coat. Okay, so this means here our Chinese wedding dress, this culture has been changed externally. Okay, so thirdly, we look about the conflict perspective. So actually conflict in sociology perspective here means that the society is divided into two groups, which are the superior groups and the inferior groups. Okay, so therefore under this conflict perspective, so the society are divided into different groups, so they have different treatments and this will cause the inequality happens. Okay, for example here we look back this Chinese wedding dress. Okay, so actually these superior groups may refer as the wealthy people. So for example, the people who have a lot of money, so they have the opportunity to buy the Chinese wedding dress which is more beautiful, higher quality, and more branded like that. Yeah, so this is the superior group. However, as for the inferior groups, they don't have so much money to buy so better things. Yeah. So what the inferior can do is they just can buy the Chinese wedding dress which lower quality about that. So this is regarding the inferior groups. Okay, so thank you class. I think our class should be stopped here. So before dismiss, I want to tell you something. So tomorrow I bring you all to go to watch the traditional music performance, okay or not?
Okay.
The next day.
So now I try to relate this traditional music to our sociological perspective. Okay, so still remember what are three of them?
Functionalist, interactionist, and conflict.
Yes, very good. So first of all, we look at the functionaries perspective. So under functionalist perspective, we also have three. So manifest function, latent function, and dysfunction. So first of all, the manifest function is that the culture will represent the history, the heritage, and the thought of the society and among the community. Okay, so as we can see here, so our Malaysia, we have three major ethnics, which are the Malay, Chinese, and India. So although the Malaysia has the different ethnicity, but we still can play our function well and respect each other cultures and living harmoniously. Okay, then secondly is about the latent functions. Okay, so what is your feeling about the performance yesterday?
I feel enjoy and release the stress.
Yes, great. So actually this is exactly what the latent function is. So the unintended benefits from the traditional music that we can achieve. Thirdly is the dysfunction. Okay, for example, the traditional music here is that maybe some of the members suddenly accidentally play mistake during the performance. So this will spoil the music. So This means that this may destroy the identity for the cultures of that traditional music. So this is the dysfunctions of the traditional music. Okay, so Winnie, so what is the interactionist perspective under this traditional music?
Traditional music meets Western music such as piano, guitar, and violin. So the culture of the traditional music has been modified.
Okay, yes, exactly, Winnie. Okay, so now we look at the conflict perspective. So as we have known, under this conflict perspective, the society is divided into two groups, which are the superior groups and the inferior groups. Okay, so for this traditional music, okay, so like we have watched the performance yesterday, so you have noticed that there is a person in front who leads the members to for the performance, right? So the person is known as the conductor, and actually this conductor is the superior groups. So normally the conductor, the superior groups, is the leader and will have the higher income and is more well known as compared to the inferior groups who are always the followers. However, we cannot say that the inferior group is less important. Actually, both the superior group and the inferior group are equal importance. Okay, for example, here we just have the superior group, the conductor, but without the inferior group, without the member, if we gonna to have the performance, cannot, right? Without the performance. Then, if we just have the members, but without the conductors, without the person who lead them, they also cannot perform well. So both the superior groups and inferior groups are both same equal. Just that the superior groups may have greater benefits than the inferior groups, such as I said just now, they may have well known and have higher income like that. Okay, class, any questions?
No.
Okay, so I think our class should be dismissed here. So thank you for your attention. Okay, thank you and bye bye.